Cool. TV. Because it is going to be loud as fuck. Oh. Cool. Cool. Side. You. You. That shit. That's the body. Feels good. There. Or the yeah. Yeah, I know.
You have been tasked with nothing less than the rebuilding of America. Such a huge responsibility. Just know that Vault-Tec is proud of you. I am proud of you. When you hear this, it means I've been gone for several hours. I've got my own mission out there in Appalachia. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Well,
Message repeats in 24 hours. System ready to go.
go. Right. No, right. Mhm.
Hello? At last! Today is your reclamation day. I bet you're just bursting your bolts to get out there and see the world.
Oh, not really.
Nothing at all. The exterior sensors were taken out of commission after that unfortunate business with the nuclear bombs. With so many of your friends having been gone so long, I cannot begin to speculate how they've transformed Appalachia already. No, and we're not likely to get one. It's been months. Besides, she left this place behind to reclaim America. It's past time you followed her example. It is endearing to hear how wonderful a job myself and the others have done maintaining the vault for these many months. But the food's all run out, and it's time to take what you've learned and use it. The kiosks have valuable information to help you thrive out there. Best get cracking! Lots of water out there, almost all of it undoubtedly irradiated. When in doubt, boil it out. Imagine dying of hunger or thirst. Be on constant alert for the clickety-click of your Pip-Boy's built-in radiation meter. It must be terrifying leaving this warm, secure vault for a hostile wilderness with no running water or electricity.
Right now,
You must all go through that giant vault door alone. Unless, of course, you're next to someone else, which I'd recommend, actually.
Overseer's log, or should I say, direct communication. Because whoever is listening to this had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. Truth is, I need your help. I've been given a task and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, it's that we need to rely on each other. There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. They blew up the world before. We can't let it happen again. So we've got to locate and secure all of the silos. Or die trying. Hopefully the former. But it's been 25 years. I just don't know what we're gonna find out there. Or where to start. My directive was to go to the nearest population center and assess the situation. I'll set up a camp on the way once I get my bearings. Find me there.
You do remember the whole point of Reclamation Day? Reclaiming Appalachia? Never too late. Remember one of Vault-Tec's many, many mottos. Hard work is happy work. Goodbye. Aloha. Ciao. Arrivederci. Oh, no. beings down there. They seem exceedingly alive. They haven't yet made any untoward advances, but perhaps you could speak to them? Verify their intentions are civil? Only that they appear to have some vested interest in accessing the vault. One seemed quite perturbed when I told them that wouldn't be happening. But I'm not sure if she believed me. I've been keeping watch here long enough to have learned that outside the vault, people don't always have one's best intentions at heart. I'm sorry to say it, but it's the truth. Until quite recently, it's been exceedingly peaceful. I maintained my post, greeted latecomers out of the vault, and otherwise reveled in Appalachia's natural splendor. But very recently, it seems people have come back to Appalachia. Those two and more to boot. The non-vault sort, you understand. It's all very concerning. Who knows what they might be up to?
Crap, what else?
Well, yes, but it's been some time. But she was a resourceful woman. I'm sure she's all right. Oh, do be careful out there, sir.
Got to be a way in there. Vault dweller? Hey there!
Don't try anything funny, okay? We're all friends.
Exactly. We just had a couple of questions we were looking to get answered. You came out of the vault, right? I thought it was empty. Wait, is the door still open? My partner and I need a way into that vault. We got a tip from the Wayward. Heard of the place? New bar down the road. So this guy told us that...
After you gave him the last of our caps.
And he said that inside that vault is the... You know, that's where the big one is. Our last chance to turn our lousy luck around. You know, the thing that brought everyone back. The treasure. Well, yeah, there was this big broadcast, but shouldn't you know what was in there?
I told you, Lacey. The guy was scamming us.
But those were the last of our caps. No, someone has to know something. We're just gonna stick it out until we find them.
Wonderful.
Thanks for answering some questions for us, I suppose. Seems only fair I return the favor. Anything we can answer for you? They sent you out here without a weapon? Be a quick trip trying to do this unarmed. Here. Happy to tell you what I know, which isn't much. Someone made a broadcast not too long back about there being some kind of treasure buried in Appalachia. We don't know what, we don't know where. With people as desperate as they are, it's meant everyone with a functioning radio's come back to try and see if they can get a piece of it.
Monsters or no?
Guy we met at the Wayward. Carter, I think was his name. He gave us a couple of leads to chase down, in exchange for all our money. Up to us now to make something of them. About Appalachia?
Other than it's a graveyard?
There's that. We haven't been here real long, but from what we've been able to piece together, the area got hit pretty hard. Not long after, well, these things showed up.
The Scorched.
They're merciless. They seem to have cleaned up whoever the bombs might have missed. Without people around, everything else has gone haywire. We both came over from Virginia. Well, what was Virginia? There's a lot more hot zones that way. And the few spots that are livable, well, they got picked clean fast. I mean, Appalachia's dangerous, really dangerous. But it's better than where we've been. If your overseer crossed our path, she sure wasn't broadcasting it. Sorry. You might ask at the Wayward. Seems like they set themselves up to be a natural stopping point. Watch yourself out there.
sore all over. Building this place up is hard work. If we expand our area all the way out here, the Raiders don't have a chance.
Oh, okay.
Gotta relax it. It's gone. It's nothing. Gotta keep a lookout for raiders.
Right.
Look at my ringleader.
Yeah.
Fog. And even just a mist makes it harder to see. Seems like it's always cloudy. fix that. It's just about time to eat. Scorch so the ferals don't get you. Rats will. This way. Ugh, it's hard work making a living out here.
Must chop wood or hammer. Chop wood, chop wood, chop wood. Lumberjack Protectron does not want to lose lumberjack job to Chief Ilvin Rayburn.
Bet you didn't know we stocked blowfly larvae. It's a delicacy. It's something. We may have sourced some inventory from passing vault dwellers. Hope that's not offensive or something. Not here for homemade poultices, I hope. We're fresh out. I'm the quartermaster at this little outpost of ours. That means I manage what supplies we have. I, count them. A lot. Just to make sure we're still out of gauze and didn't magically manifest more while I wasn't looking. I wanted to be a doctor, but being a doctor is hard when you have a fear of blood. And needles. And, failure. They're great. We're great. They more than me. They're selfless and fearless and try to solve any problem, no matter how difficult. And they, use a lot of supplies. And don't get many, but, they manage anyway. Me? I'm nothing special. Oh no, I'm no Appalachian. I came in from the north with Paige and the other settlers at Foundation. Do you know them? But I wanted to do more than just settle. I wanted to learn medicine. And the responders seemed like they could teach me. Only, they couldn't. Or I couldn't learn is more like it. Free time? That's not a real thing, is it? Stressed? Who's stressed? Me? It's that obvious, huh? Well, I do have my mantras to calm me down. Serenity. Serenity, peace, and... Wait, was it 6 bottled waters or 16 in the next shipment? Yeah, you really think so? I'm not sure I believe you, but it's a sweet thing to say nonetheless. Well, that's probably for the best. Okay then, I'll be here. Probably forever.
Hello there, stranger. Where'd you come ambling in from? One of those vault dwellers, are you? I've heard tell of your kind. Solved a lot of problems. And caused a lot of problems from what I hear. You wouldn't happen to be one of the problem-solving kind, would you? I could use one of those right about now. Oh, excuse me. Let me introduce myself. Name's Lane Platt. I'm with the Responders. We're a band of self-titled do-gooders around these parts. Appalachia's filling up fast, and we're trying to keep everyone hale and healthy and off each other's throats. I like to think so. It gives me hope that we can one day right all the wrongs in this world. Now, there's a lot going on in this neck of the woods, more than I can tackle myself. You got ferocious beasts roaming the forest, a creepy cult moving into the caves, and all manner of people about ready to go to war with one another. All that is to say, I could use a hand, and I'd be willing to pay you for yours. What do you think? Why, that is just terrific. Thank you 1,000 times over. What do I have for you today? We've had reports that a dangerous cult, Cult of the Mothman, has moved into a cave system nearby. They're part of a larger organization that extends all throughout Appalachia. Learning more about them will help us combat their spread. I'd like you to go into those caves and gather some of their ritual artifacts for study. You'll earn a fine commission for returning them to me. Anything we can. Gleaning any information about the cult's rituals, organization, or beliefs could lead us to ways to stop their spread and limit their influence. be careful. Cult of the Mothman is dangerous. They'll no doubt protect those artifacts with their lives. The cult is holed up in the cave to the west. You can look for those artifacts there.
Primary directive. All trees must become desirable wood products.
keep our fellow brothers and sisters well fed. We really need to clean up around here. Nothing lifts your spirit like a homemade meal. Gotta wait a whole nother hour for that food to reheat. Yeah. Now that people who come back to this area, they'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation. Oh, I'm sore all over. Building this place up is hard work.
Where his wings flutter, I will follow, and I will not fear the darkness of night. In his example, I am drawn to the divine light. Damn you,
Fuck your head. Okay. Gotcha.
subjects with mercy and protect them from harm. Forever in the light. watch over us in our time of trials.
Sure.
It's hard work making a living out here.
What have you been up to?
Now that people have come back to this area, they'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation.
Where's the next stop again? Keep the line moving.
Building this place up is hard work.
This is a better workout than trucking ever was.
God. Thought you were feral for a second.
Those raiders come sneaking around.
We really need to clean up around here.
Where's the next stop again?
It's hard work making a living out here.
Keep the line moving.
Gonna wait a whole nother hour for that food to reheat.
Oh, there's a big old bowl of soup back at Big Ben.
The scorch of the ferals don't get you. The rats will.
Oh, don't mind us. Just give the Brahmin a break.
We really need to clean up around here.
What can I do you for? We're in the middle of a shipment, so I'm afraid no one's here to do business. If you were looking for trade, that is.
Did those raiders
We're
come
with the
sneaking
Blue Ridge
around?
Caravan Company. This here's just a little pit stop along our route, but we're looking to head out again soon.
This place has
We're a modern interpretation of what you'd call a trucking company back in the day. Except instead of 18-wheelers, we're driving Brahmin. We've got clients from all over that we provide protection to, along with knowledge of safe routes and good places to set up shop. Our base of operations in Appalachia is just outside the Big Bend Tunnel, quite a ways south from here. Well, Blue Ridge doesn't sell much of anything itself. We provide protection to the folks that do, though. I do have a few knickknacks on me, but if you're looking to do some shopping, head toward one of the major settlements like Foundation or maybe the Crater.
Clean up this. Fix that. Ugh, it never seems to end. It's hard work making a living out here.
Well, we can thank our owner and chief of operations, Joanna Mayfield, for that. Or, hey, you can just thank her yourself if you're ever near Big Bend West. She's an expert in adaptability, that one. Managed to transform her grandpappy's trucking
Now that
business
people
into
have come
a
back to this
post-war
area,
beacon
they'll
of
all
hope.
wanna be setting up
There ain't many operations like this out there. There's certainly not as many operating at our size and reach. Blue Ridge is always happy to pay a few caps to keep guns pointed in the right direction. If you're interested, head down to Big Bend Tunnel East Entrance. There's a real cheery fella named Vinny Costa that can set you up with work. Ain't the most glamorous job, and it's a fair hike from here, but we'll pay you right. I'll mark it on your map just in case. Me? Who cares what my story is? Pre-war dinosaurs like me are still a dime a
Really need to
dozen.
clean up around here.
But, since you asked, I've been working with Blue Ridge since the trucking days. Joanna's grandpappy hired me. God rest his tired soul. I ain't exactly fit to guard a caravan on my own anymore, but, still got plenty of know-how to share with the youngins. Got my name from all them dollar bills lying in my pockets back in the day.
This place has a lot of potential.
I was a regular millionaire, I'll tell you what.
If the scorched or the ferals don't get you, the rats will.
Thank you for caring. Uh-huh. What's your name? Blue Ridge is always happy to pay a few caps to keep guns if you're interested. Ain't the most glamorous. I'll mark it. You bet. Uh-huh. Get to know the locals. You can't survive out here all on your own. At least not for long. Whether you be buying goods from the settlements or selling goods of your own, commerce is still king. The biggest players are Foundation and Crater. They may hate each other, but both love caps. The White Spring is home to the Responders and all other sorts. Plenty of places to do business there. You can find them at that fancy golf course. There's also them Brotherhood of Steel, but, well, we don't get along so well. We keep our distance. I reckon you ought to do the same. Foundation is a settlement in the mountains way south of here. Safe spot to sell goods or just rest for a spell. Salt of the earth types, looking to rebuild the world as it once was. Maybe a little naive, but good folk nonetheless. If you got grit, the Crater is a decent spot to make a few caps. If you don't got grit, it's a good place to lose your caps. Or possibly your life. It's a whole town of raiders, so do what you will with that information. You'll find them up north in some crazy spaceship-looking wreckage. Well, the White Spring is a big, fancy hotel from way, way back. For a while, it was a ghost town of robots and feral ghouls. But not too long ago, the Responders, a group created to assist those in need after the bombs, well, they took over the place. Turned into sort of a hub of commerce and wasteland assistance. Definitely stop by. Friendly folks and a safe shelter. Can't ask for much more than that, right?
It's hard work making a living out here.
Don't know how much I can tell. Boss lady tells us to keep our distance. I do gladly. Seem like self-important thugs toting around some unwarranted authority. They're holed up in this mountain fortress. Really completes the look. Bad news in my book. Seem like the kind of folk that shoot you dead, then give you a ticket for wasting their bullets. No thank you. Always happy to help a wanderer in need. Anything else you want to know? Sure. I've seen some of you vault types selling all manner of goods. What with them camps or what have you. Of course, you could also sell your ill-gotten gains to any vendor in town, but you can pick your own price if you're selling from your own homestead. Now, how you go about doing that is probably some Vault-Tec secret or something. I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually.
Don't get you, the rats will.
Uh-huh. What you need? Yeah, well, stay safe out there. You hear? Hey there! You're looking greener than bloatfly piss. A little lost, are you?
Potential. Need some new clothes. Get it.
I'd stick to the roads,
If those raiders kept snooping around, I would go. Getting so sick and tired of those thorn bushes. Need some new clothes. We're all over. Building this place up is
don't like the fog. Just a mist makes it harder to see. It's just about time to eat.
It might rain later. Yeah. Now that people have come back to this area, they're all going to be safe.
Oh, thank God. Thought you weren't feral for a second.
It might rain later.
Oh.
This misty fog. All want to say places like the ocean. Sports with ferals don't get It's just about time to eat. Those raiders come snooping around. Oh, thank God. Thought you were feral for a second.
Building this place up is hard work.
Building this place up is hard work.
Big old mold suit.
This place has a lot of potential. Looks like a good elevator. Vault suits like yours sure are popular lately.
That's a better workout than trucking ever was.
Like the fog. Just a mist makes it harder to see.
Yeah. Now that people have come back to this area, they're all going to be
Ferals don't get you. Rats will. It's some Negroes. Getting so sick and tired of those thorn bushes.
Big old mold
Oh,
suit.
sniper rifle, huh? I bet you can pick them off before they even know you're
just
there.
about time to eat.
This is a better workout than trucking ever was.
Sports with ferals don't get you. Rats will. So what's your story, Dweller?
Keep the line moving.
Clean up this. Fix that. This thing's thin.
This is a better workout than trucking ever was.
Sonny makes it good.
Alright.
We really need to clean up around here. Now that people have come back to this area, they'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation.
Where's the next stop again?
This place has a lot of potential. Oh, it's in the clothes. It's really muddy.
Keep the line moving.
Don't let the wasteland get to you.
June handles the supplies, provisions.
Trees, supplies, lumberjack, protectron, equals, desirable, wood, product.
You're back. These artifacts should be a big help. I can't wait to examine them. On behalf of the responders, I can't thank you enough. You helped us make progress toward a more peaceful world. I sure wish I could say that's all the help I needed, but the work never ends. If you're in the neighborhood again sometime, I will always welcome more of your help. In the meantime, though, here's your payment. Have a good day now.
I'm exhausted. But the work
You ever think about how things used to be?
How are you holding up?
All wood must be chopped.
Why does everyone
You want to
still
save
struggle
Haven?
all the time?
Go to our headquarters in
We
the
have to
rift.
come together
White
to
Springs.
survive.
Take a break before heading back out into danger.
You're looking for work. Talk to Lane. He'll have something for you to do.
Glad we got those bots up and running. Fixing this all by hand would be a nightmare.
Weren't we supposed to get a Blue Ridge caravan set up this way?
You're always welcome here.
How's the wasteland treating you? No jobs for you today.
Lumberjack protectron works all night and also works all day.
Hey, friend. Can I get you anything?
Responder's job is never done.
Keep on keeping on now.
equals desirable wood product.
Need to brush up on my first aid.
Here to volunteer, or just to escape for a while?
No. I need some more of that nuclear Last time, it hit me harder than a train.
Lady, I will paint the walls with you if you don't tell me where Crane's treasure is right now!
Sweetheart, I think you must be sick. Because pointing a gun at me in my own bar is a terminal affliction. Look around. You think I'm having my people piece this place together out of mobile homes 'cause I'm thrifty? Do I look like I know where this treasure is?
Shut up! You got 10 seconds to tell me where Crane is! 10?
Don't do this. I told you it was gonna end badly. Now, I'm hoping you're here to have a drink and play nice. I've had a gun pointed at me more than enough for one day. Well, not exactly the introduction to the Wayward I would have hoped for. Well, sorry about that, darling. First round's on me. Name's Duchess. There's something I could do for you. Your guess is as good as mine, sweetheart. He busted in here saying I needed to turn over the location to some fella named Crane, who I guess I must have served at some point or another. Since then, a steady stream of miscreants has been making my life irritating. Not exactly good for a budding business. Now that you mention it, I could use an extra pair of hands. See? That boy you put down. He's not the first of his crew to roll in here. But I want him to be the last. Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house. But my muscles run off, so I don't have the bodies to spare right now. But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. So, what do you say? Only seems fair. The details, then. Now, each of these boys came in asking after Crane. I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs? Well, aren't you a smart cookie? And I think I know just how to do it. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I think I'll just... I just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte. Huh, not half bad. So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in that'll make sending out an advertisement and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it, use the tape it spits out to tell the world you're open for business, and then convince any punks that show up to tell you where their boss is hiding. They did teach you all how to build from schematics up in that vault of yours, didn't they? You vault boys and girls carry yourselves different, like you matter. Plus your Pip-Boy was a dead giveaway, but that's beside the point. You think you can work from these schematics? That's the spirit.
Hey, if you need a refresher, good old Morty Mort can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Hey, nah, I'm not bragging or anything, but I've got some tapes that cover that very subject.
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting a refresher? Talk to Mort. Of course you're gonna need materials, but we should have enough lying around to cover you there. Get you together a little care package. Throw some rations in there too, so you don't starve on me. And so you know, you might have to break some of this scrap down for parts. But I can spot you some workbench materials too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something while you do it. Now, you ready to get this show on the road? It is a lot to ask. Fine. I could do 75. But that's as high as I'll go. That means you're up to the task? Overseer, huh? So you must be the one. No, I haven't seen her. But I have heard her. My people found a tape just on the other side of the road that it seems she left behind for one of her dwellers. Though it's a bit out of date now. Maybe it was waiting there for you. Happy to give it to you. So long as you're still willing to help us.
Hot dog. Be good to have those dolts off our back at long last.
Just make sure, once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message. The Wayward gets left alone. And here, that overseer tape. Sounds like she set up that camp across the way so her people could get some practice in self-reliance. Probably worth looking into if you think you could use a refresher.
Overseer's log, south of Vault 76. I knew this wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered, but... mutated animals, haywire bots, and... no people so far. We have to be ready to rebuild in... what I can confirm is... hostile territory. Fortunately, Vault Tech was prepared. You see this? The cooking station, the stash box, the workbenches, all built with the camp. You need a home base out there. The construction and assembly mobile platform is designed to give you one. Just add resources, planning, and a little elbow grease. When you move your camp, everything you built is stored, ready to be placed back down in the new area. Use this to establish a foothold whenever you're in unfamiliar territory. I've left my camp behind so you can use it. I know I'm breaking my own advice by not taking it with me. But after seeing Appalachia for myself, I need to make sure every resident of 76 has a safe haven they can start from. I'll make do with that. If it's still standing, the town of Flatwoods is further down this road. Find me there. This is the Overseer, signing off.
$1,000 boxes or fill 1,000 crates. That's what it takes to join up.
Sets of 12 reps. Let's see. Dumbbell bicep curls, tricep extensions, and back extensions, yeah. They'll be about the lack of proper equipment. No bother. Chin up. Only 8 more luxury coffins to make quota in backwoods. I mean flatwoods. Be difficult given the financial situation around here. Just need to remind them of our friends the Chinese. I'll be back on the plane to Ipswich within a fortnight. Gather it'll be the bench press today. Again.
I pressed the button. Hush! I think it's recording now. Shush! Hello? Hello there? I think it's working. I hate these things. This is Willie Mae, and I was asked to talk a bit about my life since the war, to help educate future children someday. I think that's nice. I thought I'd just watch my programs and entertain the grandkids in my retirement. But that didn't turn out to be the case. I'm just glad they all made it to the vault in time, you see. When I saw it in a dream, I knew my prayers were answered. My husband Frank used to work in the mines. Just a bit before the war, there was news of tremors, and he didn't come home. I don't know what happened to him or why he never came home for sure. And between you and me, I'm fine with that. Since the war, I've just